Welcome back. My name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha Investments. Today we're going to open some Ravi. So we're going to do a little Rav cracking. I mean, I think at this point we're just going to stop calling it the 10 Shockland Challenge, because apparently it's impossible to get. So yeah. So today, video brought to you by my patron, Dr. Shane. And he says, throw me in, Rudy. You know, just give me a little side wiggle. Just slop it down. And I was like, all right. So today we're going to crack some Rav. People are getting a little worried. They're like, Rudy, I haven't seen the Rav box cracking in a little while. I said, I know. I've got a couple left in queue, but we're trying to spread it out. Then, of course, we have all the... we got the VIP packs and the double masters and everything coming pretty soon here. And, of course, with the collector boxes. And I'm trying to decide if I should even continue doing the standard box. I haven't opened any Theros standard, any Ikoria standard. And, I was like, I'm not really sure how I'm going to navigate this moving forward with the amount. I don't want to do multiple box openings a day. I kind of like, almost one box opening alongside the regular discussions, I think is kind of fair. But when we start kind of going above that, it gets a little... It's a lot. It's just a lot. Number one, it's a lot of content. It's more work, and also it's just a lot of overall, just a lot of product. And, with the increased amount of product, it's just a little difficult. Doom Whisper! Very nice for our first mythic there. So that's what's going on. So, fun tidbit here. I should be able to continue doing some of these Rav boxes, and people have been asking me to do some more of the Spark ones also here, because it's been a while. I should be able to keep it up for at least a couple more weeks, maybe slip one in about once a week kind of thing. But due to the supply drying up and the market going to be starting to move here, and as we go through our major transition month of August, it'll be a little bit difficult and everything like that, especially since the faucet is going from a slow drip to completely fully. Wizard says not even a single more box coming. So, because like I said, in the last few months, with like War of the Spark, I could get a little bit of product on a regular weekly basis, but I can't just order like 10,000 boxes type thing anymore, because it's kind of, there's no real additional reprints or restocks, but Wizards is slow dripping the rest of the supply, and even then that slow drip is about to go from slow to straight up just zero, which is, when you hit that hard stop, that's when we start to see the market start to really kind of knee-jerk around everybody. So anyways, Exemplar of Justice. Oh God. Oh, I thought we were about to slap with a foil Shockland. Well, this is terrible. Mr. Shane, you are at 0 shocks, sir. Okay, that's all I had to do was complain. Overgrown for number 1 there. I swear we always get these stupid foil knockoff Shockland cards. The stupid Guild Gates. I swear that was an intentional thing, everybody. I'm telling you all, it was an intentional design to do those things. Even with back in the Gate Crash, Dragon's Maze, Infamous era, which, by the way, again, everybody rails on Dragon's Maze. I still think the Guildgate Maze's End thing, all that was really a lot of fun, but again, it's kind of tough to get behind Dragon's Maze. Seriously, everybody. And Rudy the Goblin. So overall, we got kind of an average start here, not a home run. We got no crazy Assassin's Trophy. Guys, remember that other one we did like a week or two ago? Holy smokes, we had 2 Assassin's Trophies and like 10 Mythics. Holy potatoes, that was a ridiculous box opening for the old Ravi. And so far here, 2 Mythics, 1 Shock, kind of what we're looking at. I know, Rudy churns and burns these packs. We're already approaching halfway through the box. Rudy the Elephant's still here. And does not looking like we're going to have a home run start here, everybody. And I remember talking about this last time, but I've told everybody I still actually believe that these Ravnica boxes are going to age better than the older Ravnica boxes, like Return to Ravnica and Gate Crash. There we go! Assassin's Trophy swinging into the game here. I hate to say that, but I know it's unbelievable, because the other kind of the Gate Crash RTR era was like, what, 8 years ago? March of the Multitudes. God, we get that mythic in like every single Ravnica box opening. But I actually think the rate of return is actually going to outpace the 8-year-old boxes. Like, I think literally in 5 years from now, these boxes are going to be worth more than like the 13-year-old boxes of the other Ravnica. It's going to be a really kind of a funky thing. Commodore! And of course, Mr. Uncommon Shaman. So, yeah. Just want to give everybody my opinion on where that kind of stands. Am I right? And Steam Vents coming through with Shocky number 2. Very nice there. That's a nice little surprise. So a little overgrown, a little Steam Vents. Remember the actual, the average is usually 3 shocks per box. We are sitting at 2 right now, everybody. So I know everybody is pretty wound up here with all these products and everything, and you know, coming off the backs of Jumpstart. Now it's just, man, the market is losing its mind on the Double Masters VIP Master product. I mean, it is flipping losing its mind, ladies and gentlemen. My concern is I just hope there's enough product and there's not an issue and delays and problems, and it just really amplifies everything. I'm getting these rumors as of the filming of this video that people are saying that orders are getting canceled due to supply problems. I really hope that doesn't turn out to be true. It's just going to be a pain in the butt. And a locket for a foil common. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on and where we're at, everybody. So I'm really hoping we don't have a Jumpstart 2.0. Les Arts de Multiferis. Yeah, Mythic number 4. Never Mythics. I swear we get those same Mythics, and that's how conspiracy theories are spawned. Ritual of Soot, and our foil rare is the flippin' Silencer. Which is cute, but not really what we're really looking for, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I really hope we can just have a non-dramatic release here. Hey, look at that. The Silencer back-to-back. That's pretty cool. Alright, but we are down to the last 4 packs of guilds, so we are only sitting at Pelt Collector and a Shield Mate. So, wow. 2 shocks, huh? That's definitely below average, everybody. And the Guild Mages Forum. Okay. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles, Shane. That is the end of the box 1 out of 2. Chromatic Lantern. Okay. So at least we did hit the old Assassin and the Lantern. As I said, these a lot of people say that these boxes, and I remember when this thing first came out, I'll never forget when Wizards announced that they were going to have another round of Ravnica boxes. And even I was just like, are you serious? And I did my infamous return to Ravnica videos. And I was just like, come on. It's just such a... I don't know. It's just... I don't really like the idea that we're returning to the same planes multiple times. Like, I wish there'd be a little bit more creativity in the names. Because I am, like I said, I am hearing rumors, though, about more Phyrexia and some weird things coming after Zendikar. So that's actually a nice change of pace there, everybody. All right, anyways, moving forward here, we're going right into Allegiance, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to wish everyone the best. And I can't even open the first pack because I'm clearly new here. And remember, historically, Allegiance is deemed the weaker. Look at that, right out of the gate, Mr. Hellkite. Okay. So, Mythic number 1, Mr. Hellkite. We got a little foil common. That's a great start. Let me adjust the lighting a little bit, everybody. Because I feel like we're having some weird reflection issues. See if that helps. So, yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. So, anyways, that camera's still not happy with it. Endray's Forerunners. Yeah, I do think Allegiance being the kind of the underprinted, less purchased of the 2 Ravnica sets. That's probably going to be a little better, more beneficial long-term there. Foil uncommon split card. But I think overall the price of Guild and Allegiance, they're probably going to run neck and neck, plus or minus a couple dollars. I don't see one becoming worth a ton and the other one doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of be the same thing. That's kind of how these blocks kind of tend to go. I mean, in the past, if you look back, if you look at the price of, I don't know, a Guild pack versus a Dissension or some sort of... I mean, they tend to be pretty... You look at the price of, I don't know, World Wake versus Rise of the Eldrazi. They all kind of move together, if you see what I'm saying. All right, here we go. 2, 3, and Incubation Druid. Still a lot of cool cards in this set, you know? Really is. Even with not including the shocks. I think that's one of the things that can help support the value and everything, kind of more longer term, but I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, I know a lot of people don't like hearing it, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter as much about the expected value. I know that's such a conflicting thing to say about booster boxes, sealed value, and everything over long term. I know it is. It's kind of a weird thing, but you know, you have to remember, the older the product, the less the cards within the product matter. You know, Bedevil, still love that artwork. Still just absolutely stunning piece of art there. So that's something, I know it's kind of a backwards thing, kind of doesn't make logical sense, but that's kind of how it is. Prime Speaker Vanafa. Boy, this was a pricey little devil. Boy, right at the release there of Ravnica Elitis, that was a very pricey mythic. That thing held its value for a while. Simic Ascendancy. But, you know, that's why I said a lot of people are like, well, Rudy, you know, Guilds has Assassin's Trophy, the Lantern, and I say, yeah, that's all cool and all, but, you know, the number one key variable is going to be how many supplied product is existing and how many are on the market and how many people are competing and how many people are undercutting prices and how many people who have that are desperate to raise capital and sell. That's really what the most important thing is. It's really not about a specific good card in the set, but it does help. It does help. I'm not going to downplay that it doesn't draw more people to wanting to bet or place their money into the product. Electro Dominance. Okay. We have no Shocklands for box 2 at all. I mean, I'm trying to talk and I'm like sitting here going, are you kidding me right now? We're at 2 Shocklands. It's flipping terrible. Goodness gracious. Domri, okay. I mean, he was a big deal at some point in time a long time ago. I was like, we don't have any shocks. This is like the worst Shockland challenge video ever. Priest of a Young Lily. I mean, what the heck, man? How do we have 2 shocks and we're halfway through the Allegiance box already? Oops. We got Kaya's Wrath and a Benthic Biomancer for the foil. Rare. Flippin' disappointing. Holy smokes, what a letdown of a box opening today, everybody. Oh my goodness gracious. Revival Revenge. We are now halfway through box 2 at 0 shots. I guess we're going to go for the very first time getting 0. Is that kind of the goal right here? I mean, that's... And a Mirror March with a Scavenger. And I just knocked my uncommons over. Please hold, everybody. Terrible pile management. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to go for the worst Allegiance box opening ever. That's kind of our new goal today. And God, still cleared the stage full uncommon. Holy crap. Like, I'm expecting any moment to have like 3 Shocklands back to back. Because this is just completely absurd. Well, Kaya, boy, we're getting mythics like crazy. Alright, Kaya, Domri, Prime Speaker, Mr. Hellkite, the Dragon. Alright. 4 mythics in half a box. That's higher than average. And Tomb of Guild pack. Still at, there we go. This is the end of the second row of 12 pack. We're done to the last 12 packs of the box. And Allegiance, we have 0. 0 Shocklands. Wow. Okay. We are down to the last 12 packs, and we're at 0 shocks. And we don't even have a big old infamous, like, smothering tease. We don't have anything. And Precognitive Perception. Last 11 packs, no shocks, flowing through. Oh my goodness. Hero Pressing 1, 0 shocks again. Last 10 packs. Oh my, now I'm just curious if we really are going to get 0. Lumbering Giant Beast Rudy, 0 shocks. This is it. Last stack of packs. Our very first 0 Shockland. There we go. Stomping. Alright, we got 1. 1 flippin' shock. Holy smokes. I was like, I think the odds are actually greater that we get multiple shocks than actually we don't get any. Absorb, actually a nice little instant spell. It's actually a decent little spell. Oh my goodness. And Awaken. Wow. I'm thinking we may get 1 more shock and we're going to end it a 2 shock video. That's it. Godless Shrine. There we go. So 2 shocks now. Here they come. Watch us end up with like 4 right in the close. And it's just going to be absurd to watch. And Smothering Big Old Tease. Alright, best rare in the set. Alright, so the very end here, for those of you who stayed with it, we are making a lot of redemption here. Boy, what a terrible start. Oh my goodness. And the Tea Taker. Okay. And a heavy played booster pack. I apologize for that. Sometimes the cards get away from me. And Hero Pressing 1. Again, that's okay. Well, last 2 packs. Shane, I don't know what to say on this. This was just a bizarre box opening, man. Guardian Project and a foil Goblin Common. At least we got some shocks and we hit some smothering tees in the close, but what a weird video. Unbreakable formation. Still not... I'm sorry. It wasn't very good today, everybody. You know, we just had an off day. It happens. Thank you very much for being a very kind patron. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Rudy with Alpha Investments. I always appreciate the honor and privilege to entertain everybody. Have a great day. Be safe, and don't forget to be a carrot. It's good for you.